All right. Hi, guys. I'm Billy Joe, and I hope this works. Thanks for joining me today as I go through one, two, three plus large boxes of books. I am incredibly downsizing. We are moving from one small place to a smaller place, and I need to purge. I'm going to play a little bit of keep, sell, toss here. Um, I've got some books that I could easily get rid of. I'm going to do a garage sale later in the month to unload most of our stuff, we hope. And if they don't sell there, I'll tote them down to the secondhand store down the street here, which is where I actually got some of them. Some of these are books I've been toting with me for a very long time. And I know everybody has their own opinion about whether or not they need a paper book in their hands or they can go digital. I have gone a lot more digital. I read free ebook after free ebook from my public library, and that's fantastic. I don't mind it too much. There is something about books that I really enjoy. I am a lover of books. I love to hold a book, to feel it, to turn the pages. I will admit this, if it's my book, I am a corner turner, and I know that there is a wide divide between people who love books, whether or not you're allowed to fold down the corners or not. But I do. I have studied a lot in my lifetime, and I've written massive amounts in books that I was learning from. So, I use all my study books. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is the Bible I've been studying from since forever. And this is a keeper. This is one of those books that I have, and I do have some, that if I had to put them in a bag and carry them with me, carry them, I would keep them anyway. This is one of them. This is one I'm studying. So here's my keep pile. This is for sure staying with me. I use it all the time. It stays there. Okay. How is everybody doing today? Let's see. Thrifty BG's been waiting. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing? Kevin waving over there. Sea Lions is here, darling. How are you? Hi, Robin. I've been busy. We have been working so hard. Jesus is Lord. I'm glad you're here. Oh, boy. See, she's a corner folder. There are people who are vehement about don't do that. But, hey, it is kind of bittersweet, love. I love books. And I've been doing some going through things last couple weeks. I've started paring down some of my kitchen stuff and saying, oh, I need a smaller selection of this. I went through my clothes and it's skinnier than it was. I still think I have too many clothes, but I did gift selection clothing to a woman who needed them. She was very thankful. I hope she finds something that she absolutely falls in love with. And, it was a gift to me, so I gave them to her. That's kind of how I roll. At any rate, I will give books away. I've loaned books, never got them back again, found them again, and might still have them. Who knows? At any rate, Tinkerer's Wife, going through everything here too. Oh, see, it's fun, right? Sometimes it feels good. And I am enjoying the going through of it, making a conscious decision about what do I need, So I can chit chat here for a while if you want to, or I can get to it. You guys want to look at books or do you want to listen to me? Sticky note and highlighter. All right, right on. I massive books. I read these every day. This is my upside down book. These are daily readers, and these are something that I study. These help me be the Billy Joe that I am, God willing, supposed to be, the one I'm meant to be, And so those are keepers. Those are the ones I use every single day. Those are going to go with me. No question. I write in them. I revisit them every day, year after year, and find new things to love about them. And that is kind of how I do books. There are going to be whole collections in here that I've read and reread, and I keep them because I'll read that again. I found so much joy and pleasure and happiness. I fell in love with characters from some of these books, like they're real, man. I know they're not. I know it's pretend, but I am also a writer, so worlds like these are probably just a little bit more real to me than somebody like Kevin who doesn't read a lot. But let me check on you guys here real quick. Everybody's here. And let's see. These are great books. I recommend them to everybody, regardless of what they're from. They are adorable, and they help with my heart. So without further ado, let me get through some of these because I do actually have to do this process. I have way too many books. This is a book that Sea Lions actually gifted me. I hope you guys can see that. I am not done with it yet, and it is an important book for me to read. I felt this one when I got it. Be the gift. That's my intention. My highlighter is still in it where I'm at. Okay. So that's also a keeper. That's in the keeping pile that would tote with me across the sandy desert carrying a knapsack because I need books. Some of them I can do digital, but there are just some I use. So at any rate, moving on. I love, if you guys don't know, this is also going to be book review, J.D. Robb. If you like a murder mystery kind of a thing, she's a female cop. She's cool, man. These are my favorite romantic characters in this book, right? In these books, there are many of them, and I have a thing. If you're going to read something, you like a cop, you like some murder, you like some stuff like that, I highly recommend J.D. Robb. I would actually write a book review. I want to do that about the J.D. Robb books, the In Death series. Oh yeah, see, I know I wouldn't be the only one. These, I love these. I want to read all of them, but for the time being, I'm gonna let these go. So the whole collection of J.D. Robb is gonna go in the garage sale. Okay. When I find them, they'll come through here somewhere. What else do I have a collection of? I think this is all of them actually. Maybe all together. Yes, this is the Aragon series. 3 books, hardback, 2 of them, right? And one of the things about these kinds of books, hardbacks, they're heavy. My hands won't do this anymore, okay? I can't, hold on, like laying in bed and reading something like this, there's no way. So hardbacks, really just not my speed anymore. Thunk. And honestly, if I wanted to read those again, I could borrow them, I'm sure, or buy them digitally or something. So I just don't need them taking up space. That's that. Okay. Oh, let me see. Oh, here's one. I got to do something with this. This is a book that was written by, let us do that. But a friend of mine who is, aside from my family, the person I've known on earth the longest. She wrote this. This is a love story. And I need to ship it to her because she said she would sign it for me, and that will get it out of rotation here for a while, so I think I'll do that. I know what to do with that. At any rate, how's everybody? Everybody's good. Yes, J.D. Robb is Nora Roberts. I didn't want to turn anybody off. I'm not a big Nora Roberts fan. It's funny because I love the similarities between the J.D. Robb books, but when it's Nora Roberts, I just find her too cookie cutter. And maybe it's just, I've not read a lot of Nora Roberts. Now, I'm not saying I haven't read any. There's some in here that I dig. It's just not my flavor. And everybody's different in their book flavor. So, bye, J.D. Robb. I love you. The Twilight series. This is all about the 15-year-old girl inside all of us. And we know that, right? That's what this is, and I've read and reread these because I like this story. I've had a thing about vampires since I was probably 9 years old. I did my first book report on vampires, and there's just something that young girls, I believe in particular, find very appealing about eternity. It's a very romantic concept. Read them to death. Would read them again. I just get an urge sometimes to go back to these books. Does anybody else do that? You let me know there. Strong lead. Sea Lions. I love crime stories with a strong, just lead. You might like J.D. Robb. The lead character is Eve Dallas. Yeah. And she's had a rough life. And now she's this futuristic cop. And she's bad, man. She's a good person. She's married to Rourke. At any rate, they're a good couple. You might like it. But anyway, Goodbye to Stephanie Meyer and the Twilight series going in the box to go on the garage sale. Maybe there's somebody out there that's been wanting them for a very long time and is going to be thrilled to find them at our little garage sale. We can hope. Let's see what else I got. Excuse me. So, Kevin found this at a garage sale. Keep, sell, toss. You know what it is? He wants it. There you go. Okay, every time I ask him, he says he wants it. Oh, these are good. Stephanie Plum. Janet Ivanovich wrote a Stephanie Plum series, right? And she is a hoot. If you haven't read Rourke, yeah, we like Rourke. Yes, Lori. These are hilarious. These are so funny. The characters are so funny. Oh, these are books that have made me laugh out loud while reading them. And I don't know about you, but when I read, that's kind of a rarity. There are not many authors that can make me feel. But there are not many who can make me actually just rolling on the floor, laughing out loud because something I just read on paper. Good stuff. These are funny books. Bye. Margaret Atwood. I discovered her when I was in college 20 years ago. Has it been that long? Yeah, about them. And she's one of my favorites. Oh, I can't think of anything she's written that I just didn't adore, okay? And these are the apocalyptic type stories she wrote, some of them. The Mad Adams series, I very much like these. I would read these again. I enjoyed them that much, but not in this format. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, see, Nora Roberts, but not J.D. Robb. Nora Roberts is much more love stories. I think you're right. Yeah. Irma Bombeck. See, she's been that way. I think I have an Irma Bombeck book here somewhere I meant to read. Didn't actually get there. I was going to read it. And they're not long reads, but oh, so many books, so little time, right? This is a cutie pie. This is a book I found at a garage sale. Everything I need to know I learned from Disney, Little Golden Books. Now, these are the kind of books that I had when I was little. And it's fantastic. This is one of those books I think I would make myself a private, like, video, what do you call that, of it. Me showing the pages and talking about it. So I'd have it, but I wouldn't need to carry it with me. But I would like to do that with this one. It's because it's that good, actually. If you want to know more about it, I'll share more with you. But let's see here. Oh, these are good. I adore these. Jean O-L-L. I don't know how you say her last name. It's an A last name. These are fantastic books. If you like to read, she reminds me of Anne Rice in her lengthy descriptions. And it does get a little long in it, but it's also quite enjoyable. There's a lot of information in here that's actually researched. I have the series, the Clan of the Cave Bear series, or what they are. Talks a lot about learning how to eat what is growing right in front of you. It's an interesting series. It's got relationship stuff, and it's a grown-up book. But very good. I'm just going to have to reread those if I get that far in my lifetime. A different way. Wuthering Heights. This is an oldie but a goodie. It can go in there. Okay. Ooh, one of my favorites. Dean Koontz. Now, I cut my teeth on books in probably the 4th grade. I would pick up books off of my mama's bedside floor and read them when she was done with them. And then shortly after that, into my life came the bookmobile. And Dean Koontz is one of the authors that I use to escape my life as a teenager. Okay, so I've gone back to him, this book, many times. This one, Lightning, Dean Koontz, gives me goosebumps when I read it. It's a horror book. So if that's not something you like, you don't like spine tingling, you don't like that stuff, this is not for you, but I have adored this book. And the Thomas series was quite enjoyable as well. Those are going. Let's see here. Oh, good stuff. I have some I don't knows. sea lions, you can help me with this. These are things I've looked through. They were gifted to me. I've run through them, and I wonder if somebody else would benefit from them now more than I. Sea lions, do you have an opinion on what I should do with these, love? Interesting. Good reads. We'll find out what she thinks about that. We'll put that, I don't know that pile, okay? These are some things that I think, that is something I will look at later. This, I don't even know what this is. I don't know what that is. I have Bible studies. We're going to find tons of Bible studies. And little things like these, okay? Pamphlets and prayer readers and things like that. These also are things I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with yet. So, in the maybe pile there. Have fun. Tinkerer's Wife, thank you for joining us. Giveaway. Okay. Thank you, dear. That's a good one. Somebody will find, pass on the information. I was never one to not share a book with somebody, to loan a book to somebody. I love that. So, oh, that's one more of the eldest, or the Aragon. There's another one. I have, more Dean Canutes, more Stephanie Plum. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, there's another one. There we go. Yeah, that one. Fantastic Romance. Also for the chocolate lover. This was a fun read. I enjoyed this book a lot. So chocolate. It's also a movie. Ooh. Let's see. One of my heroes is Opus. I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but what is that? Oh well. Oh, it's under that pile. Oh well. I've been reading the Bloomsbury, whatever it's called. We'll find it. Series, cartoons, comics since I was young, and they're just some of the funniest things I've seen. I'll hate to part with this, man. I tell you what, but let me think about that. It's heavy, and I don't know if I need it. Let me think about it. There's another Bible study. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, little old books that I've collected. Little Princess, one of my favorite stories. I used to read a lot of Agatha Christie when I was 12, 13, 14. A lot of those. Let's see. More Atwood. Lord of the Rings. All in the box. Here starts Stephen King. Not everybody loves that kind of thing. Hi, Larry. No, I don't need any more books, Larry. Well, okay. I take that back. Books. There will always be more books that I need because what? It's the words, ultimately. It's the words I'm after, the thoughts, the relation, the relatability, the ideas, the information. So there'll always be more books in my life. I just need to unload some of these. I have a pretty serious Stephen King collection. And those who are Kingers know, that's what I have. I'm going to get rid of all of those. I actually think I have many of them already digitally. But I think this is a book everybody should read. I do. I read it a multitude of times. I can see the bottom of this box. More J.D. Robb, more Stephen King. Ooh, more daily readers. Oh. There's that one. Ooh. I about have a full box. I'm never going to do that logistically, but alright. That one and that one, and oh, Stephen King. Even if you're not a Stephen King fan, this one is a little bit more fantasy. It's the Eyes of the Dragon. It's not what you think of as typical Stephen King. It's quite, I love dragons. Yeah. Alright, that one's full, boy. So, I'll just start packing this one again. Let's see what we got down in there. Everybody doing alright? Keep it if I hate parting with it. I know, but I think there might be other ways besides tote. We'll see. I can donate Bible study books. Yep, absolutely. That's a fantastic idea. Considering some of them came from similar places, right? Full circles. I love things like that. I'm getting towards it. Yeah, it feels good too. And this is no sweat over here. This is no problem. If I'm meant to get back to these, I surely will. Okay? So many books, so little time. Though Agatha Christie's I have are fairly recent, but I used to have the old ones. Oh, they were fantastic. I loved that stuff. Little, what's the other guy's name? Poirot. That's fantastic stuff. What do we have? A J.D. Robb. Robert Fulgham. All I really need to know, I learned in kindergarten, is funny. It's kind of a funny, dry, witty kind of a book. Got your Raptor Red. Oh boy, I have this one digitally, so no sweat, but I want to mention it because everybody needs to know about this book. This is a fun book to read. It's about raptors. About raptors from their perspective, one's perspective. It's an incredibly good read if you like, I guess kind of sci-fi, I suppose. Much like Michael Crichton, I guess. Excellent book. I would reread that one again in a heartbeat. Hold on. No, I have that one. Okay, I remember now. Oh yeah. Alright, there's more Stephen King in there. More daily readers. I can send those out, I can. Little Romeo and Juliet. Oh. Under the Tuscan Sun. Also a movie. And Diane Ladd. I don't remember who that was. One of my favorite stories. The movie's a little bit different than the book, but you really get a flavor of Italy by reading it and watching the flick. So, good stuff. There is a Joyce Meyer I did a study in. Let's see what else. A little more Tolkien. And almost there. Some of those. Yes, I see the bottom. Almost there. Oh, more of the Fulgham guy. More Tolkien. Look at that. oh, that's it. Okay. More of the Clan of Cave Bear. More Stephen King. Yeah, one of the same. I had that one in hardback. This is a series. Elizabeth Hayden. Talk about characters I fell in love with. I don't know how many times I've read these. It's just a good story. It's different. If you like fantasy, you would incredibly enjoy these. My kid turned me onto these. I have them digitally, so there you go. I'm gonna donate, I think, a lot. I gotta figure out how to pare this down. I carry my Bible, okay? And I want to pare this down truly to the books I would tote with me. There are other versions. I like mine. This is one I keep in case I need to see things, hear things, a slightly different syntax. There's another one I have like it. I truly believe I can access all of that online, I think. So I can part with these except for the one that I study from. I think so. We'll just donate those places. Alice in Wonderland, right? Another one of those. That is a Bible study that I actually did. My words are in it. Another one. Another one. We come down to this. This is the end of this box. So I have a full box packed to go away here, and I started repacking this box, and it's getting about half full already. Deadline to move. Our lease expires at 5 o'clock on September 30th. With any luck, we'll be ready ahead of time. We'll see how that goes. Pardon me for just a moment. I'm going to drink water here. This is dusty work. I am enjoying going through them and seeing them again because you know what books do. They sit on a shelf most of the time. Absolutely, yes, I can access different versions of the Bible online. I'm not all online yet. I like my study book. That's mine, you know. It's got me in it. But, yeah, I could access the rest. Let's see. Oh, books. That's what I'm here for. Books. I am enjoying going through them. They've been sitting in cupboards collecting dust, most of them. Almost since we moved them here, you know. I move them around once in a while, dust them off, change positions, rearrange the living room. But I can't read this much. I would like to. Lord, I hope part of heaven is reading. There's so many books, you know. I have been a super huge Harry Potter fan. I don't care. It's part of my life. Again, from a writing perspective, the characters like these is what I want to write. Not these, but the way they're written, the depth of the world that you go into. That was what I always enjoyed the most about these. Now, I consume these digitally. I've had those for a very long time. I'm out of books. Over here, my dear, I need more books. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I need more books. I've got some behind me I can work on, though. In the meantime, oh, these are good ones. Oh, these are close at hand, if you notice. This is a gift from the sea that I reread once in a while, written by Anne Morrow Lindbergh. And it's kind of a reading meditation. It's good stuff. I keep that book. This is a God's Heart for You. I don't know yet. It's also Bible study stuff here. And these are books by, let's see here. I think I meant to read that one. I don't think I did. This one I'm still reading, so I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to look at that one and decide. I think I can donate that one. Okay. How do you want it? You got it? Don't hurt yourself. Okay. It's alright. Alright. It's alright, he says. Oh, here's more. This is a devotional that I began. So I suppose I'll keep that. This is Coffee Break Meditations. I think I can ask mine. Thank you. Oh, what a guy. There's a book I keep with me. It's stacked, like I said, a knapsack, a backpack. Do I have any Junie B. Jones? Not in this iteration of my lifetime, but I did when I was young. Let's see here. This. Oh, yeah. This is also a gift, and I love this. I know that you know that I love this, but I'll show you. I've been writing in it. Oops. Occasionally. It's for special things that occur to me. It's kind of a truth book, man. So I got over the fear of writing in something so perfect and just started putting my words there. Not every day, so it's not just the normal, the usual. It's, oh yeah, there we go. Special stuff. It's a good thing. I love that. Let me go back over here. Oh, let's see what we got there. Oh, whole stacks. Okay. All right, here is where my knapsack starts to get big, because these are also books that I study. Not all of them necessarily, but quite a few. I have been on a path for quite a while. I believe I have, okay. Let's see. Okay, life coach. I believe for a long time that is part of my future, and it is something that I have practiced. It's not something that I work hard at. I have this little bit of I'll never be good enough thing going on there, but I'm working on it. And these are the educating books, the textbooks, if you will, that I use to learn. And I really have many of these that I intend to keep. Zig Ziglar Genius, The Heart of Coaching, that's what I'm talking about. This one I could do without. Coactive coaching is what I do. So that's a need. Oh, too many books. Okay, there. It's all over the stack. Okay, Transformational Life Coach, also what I talk about. And The Control Freak, Coping with Those Around You, Taming the One Within. It's been part of my life, and I am trying to heal from that. So that's when I have to read through, I think, and decide if I need that. Hope that doesn't fall. Still reading this one. I believe that any of the diet type stuff I could figure out on my own. Also a book I'm reading. This is an interesting book. It's older. And there's a lot of information in it about people and how they operate. And I'm very much that. I don't know. Yeah, that one. Another book I'm reading. Yeah. Another journal. This one's empty and quite pretty. Somebody gave me that one, so I have another one. Those things, I think. This is something I am currently reading. This is something I try to read once in a while. Little Matthew McConaughey, yeah, reading that one too. That I can get rid of. There, that's a little bit. Okay, so that's my so far. Have to tote with me through the sandy desert pile. It's a good thing that I'm a pack mule. Okay. How's everybody doing? Where did my chat go? This thing pops up every time I'm in chat. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Hi, Nona. What you doing? Okay, all right. Moving right along here. Okay, I'm making it through these boxes. This is the one that you brought me.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So, oh, here it is. Burke Breeze. Bloom County, that's what it was called, with the Opus thing. Some of these were the funniest cartoons I ever read. And I used to, you remember newspapers used to have comics? I loved the comics. Wow. I have to think about that one. Okay. These are coaching books. These are puzzle books. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to do things on paper, right? That might go in the craft box, actually. The, stuck in the motorhome with no electricity for a while. Yeah. Here's some more Stephanie Meyer, more Harry Potter. Oh. Some, one of those to go. What do we got here? Another one, more JD Robb. New. How we doing there?
You're good.
We still looking at me?
Yeah.
These are easy, these. How many of these? Okay. Ooh, we're getting towards stuff here. Oh, that one. Okay. These. Oh. More JD Robb. Oh, that one is plumb full, that one. Okay. Let's do this one. More Stephen King. Ooh, wait. Before I do that, this is also Stephen King that is much unlike any other Stephen King. So not the horror, not the creepy. It's a book about some young men who go on a long walk because they have to. And it's a great read. This is actually the last paperback that I read. I laid down for a couple days and read this one when I needed a nap. Good book. See, that one's that one. JD Robb, Nora Roberts, remember her, right? These are books. The characters in these, I wasn't sure when I got the first one. Well, yeah, you know, but I tried it. And this particular set of stories, there are 3 of these, I think, in the series, and they tickle me, these ones. So I enjoyed these. I would read them again. I got all the Harry Potter in here. Oh, there's the other Nora Roberts. Yet another form of Bible, and that is that box. Ooh, easy cheesy. What are we down to? One more box? 2 more boxes. One more box?
More.
Really?
That one.
Yes, yard sale. We're going to have a garage sale imminently. I think we're planning on the 25th. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, I got spam. It's okay. You know, you're trying to do 2 things. He's trying to move boxes and we get hit. Okay. You know, that's a good idea. Journal to archive the road trip. That's interesting. I do tend to write things. And then, all right, soon as, yeah, Kevin's on him. Boom. Zap, 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 zap. Let's have a drink water and talk some more about books. Now, I have just unloaded, I don't know how many pounds, and 1 cubic feet. which is fantastic. And one of the hard parts about going live is trolls find you, you know. It makes me wish sometimes I can make this a little bit more private, but, well, it's okay. Troll is gone, right? Okay. Ooh, it gets warm here. Let's put my hair up on camera again. Okay. So, anybody who read the description of my chat or my live stream knows that we have a pile of books to go through and decide to get rid of because we are moving from this almost tiny house into a house on wheels. Yeah. I've got too many books. So, our living space is going to be cut in about half. So, you know, hey, I've been paring down for weeks now. Purge is the name of my game when I'm sitting doing nothing else. So, I've been through all kinds of stuff. And it feels lightening. Feels like lightening your load. All right. That is the... Let's see, I did that box. I did this box. One more box. What, it was 100 degrees yesterday, I tell you. Yes, we found a house on wheels. I can't tell you more. There'll be a video that comes out probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. Gives you all the updates and a full walkthrough. Yeah, my prayers are answered. NoraCakes is jumping up and down. She don't even know why yet. I'll tell you tomorrow, well, tomorrow next day. Sorry. What the name of it we came up is. What the name of it we came up, what? The name of it we came, the name of it. It'll be fun. Oh, he's back. I'll go get my own books. You guys hang tight for a minute. It's okay, you do.
I'm trying to block it.
I know it.
YouTube is the worst thing right now.
Absolutely. Terrible place to be. I can go get the other box real quick. If you guys don't mind, I'll be right back. Ooh. Stacky in here. Do you know that? It's stacky. Part of our day-to-day is to go and remove stacks and stage them in the shed for the upcoming garage sale. There are handles on these. Okay. There we go. Ooched it. Okay. One more box. This is easy. And they've been stacked on Nora's couch. Oh wait, Nora hates that. She really, oh, and this wasn't even all full. Oh. I didn't have as many boxes of books as I thought I did. See? I got it, baby. Did I jack it up?
You can't, sorry.